This is everything you need to know about drainage in your home in Myrtle Beach and how basically the neighborhoods are built to withstand a tropical storm or a hurricane. And yes, I am standing in the middle of Tropical Storm Debbie. I got lucky. There's kind of a blank spot here, so I figured I'd come outside.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
So we've got a little bit of break in the action here. This is a retaining pond. This is in my backyard, and if you've shopped for houses once, you've looked and you've seen that they have these ponds staged all over the beach here. These are here for a reason. This is for drainage collection, right? So out in the street, the rain can collect if you're not careful. So you have to design for it. Now, you can't see, but right over there in the corner, so I got my umbrella, I'm trying not to drop it, but like right over there, you've got a inlet pipe. That inlet pipe basically drains all up into this pond. It takes water from the other pond that's way back on the other side over there. It takes water from there and it pulls it in here, and I'm going to show you where it goes from here. Now, earlier, I come down to my little bench. When there's not a tropical storm, I like to come down here and feed little apple chips to the turtles that live in here. They love it. You're gonna see this stick right here. Earlier I made this. There's 10 marks on there, basically for 10 inches. I put this out earlier. It looks like there's a solid 5-inch jump in the pond already, and that just means that we got a ton of rain. And I know that because earlier I was silly enough to be out on the road when that happened. This pond is high, but let me tell you where it goes, because that's important. You need to know how your neighborhood works here. So right back here, the water drains out of this pond and drains out of our entire subdivision and catches this creek that drains the other subdivisions. Normally this is like 2 or 3 feet lower, but obviously with the rain and everything, it makes sense. But the water goes that way, it drains straight into the Wachesaw River, and from the Wachesaw River it goes into the ocean and basically drains Myrtle Beach. That's why those ponds are there. That's how it works. Those ponds are a good thing. Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, the animals come, and you know, some people like to have ponds in their backyard, and it's all awesome. But there's a really good reason for those ponds, man. I'll tell you what. Went to check the water level down there this morning, which was actually lower. And we got a little friend sitting out there in a tree. I'm not sure the GoPro can get close enough, so I'm filming this with my phone from inside of the door so I don't get my phone soaking wet, which would suck. Second thing I wanted to show you guys, homes here in Myrtle Beach are built up on a kind of a raised foundation, and in between the homes they have something called a swale. Now what the heck is a swale? A swale is almost like it doesn't look like a drainage ditch, but it's kind of like a drainage ditch between homes. So there's my neighbor, and this is me. You see where the level of the foundation kind of comes in like that? And on his side, it's hard to see, but it does kind of slope in like this. On the side of his house, it's more pronounced. But especially on this side of the house, you can see where it goes like that. Well, what that does is it pulls the water away from the foundation. And that's important because you can get foundation problems. And that's the whole point of drainage, right? Like, you don't want water accumulating near your house, because eventually that'll really mess up the foundation to your house. And that's a bad thing. But every home that you're going to buy here has a well-defined swale, or it should have a well-defined swale where you've got good drainage coming between the houses. The frogs are going nuts over there. Sometimes you can see a horse. He lives over there. He'll stick his little head through the bushes sometimes and say hi. Third thing I wanted to show you, which I still can't believe it's sun. It's like the freaking sun is right there. What the hell? The third thing I wanted to talk about was your gutters. So your home should have a healthy and clean gutter system to help with drainage. Now that might sound like it's common sense, but actually, believe it or not, depending on if you're buying new construction or if you're buying a used home, it might not actually have gutters. Or if you're buying a used home, the gutters may actually be clogged. So if you're buying a new home, make sure that it comes with gutters, because it might not. If you're getting a used home, make sure to get those gutters cleaned. It only costs like 150 bucks or something like that. I just had mine done like 3 weeks ago. It is draining extremely well now. So basically, and you're looking at a brand new roof up there. I happen to have this draining down into a line. That line goes underneath my banana trees here, and it goes out towards the pond, pulling water away from the house and maintaining the integrity of the foundation. God, look at that leaf. Freaking banana leaf is like, whoop. That thing will probably get 3 feet higher after this rain, man. I'll tell you what. Anyway, that is the third thing. Yeah, this is high. Doesn't stop them from being out in the water. The river is very, very high. But that just goes to show you, all this water is draining out to the Atlantic that way. Down there is Georgetown. Down there is Winyah Bay and the Atlantic. That's where this drains out. And all the water from all the neighborhoods has successfully funneled into here, including my own neighborhood. And wow, that guy's got the right idea. So that is how your home here in Myrtle Beach is built to withstand the torrent of a hurricane or a tropical storm. The neighborhoods are designed like that because they know it's coming, and the civic planners here actually do a really good job. I'm going to intersperse this video with quick cuts of the storm as it's coming, because I promise you it's coming. I mean, it's nice and sunny, and I'm joking about it now, but sometime in a little bit, in fact, I could hear the wind picking up here. Sometime in a little bit, it's going to start raining again, and I'm going to intercut this with how much water is accumulating in this pond. So that'll be entertaining, hopefully. Either that, or it could just be nothing, because, well, you can never tell with these storms. With that being said, you guys have an awesome, awesome day. Thank you for watching, and until the next video.
Dancing and singing in the rain.